So you want to set up your text interface or non-graphical console fonts on Ubuntu? I got you. I heard your request. Come over here and watch me do it. So here I'm going to show you a few tips. First of all, here as you can see, I already have some custom fonts going, but that's fine. Let me continue. Now, if you are in a VM, okay, in a virtual machine VM, we can fool around with this. Just do VM, and you can just fool around with the stretch options here and see if you can get something better. And this is already looking great. Okay. So let me put it back to where it was, because you are not always working on a virtual machine, much less only VMware. So, but if you are using VMware Workstation especially, you can fool around with this menu here and you can see if it gets more comfortable. But if you don't want or don't have this menu, because you're not always working with VMware Workstation or VMs, of course, you can do the following. So I was fooling around with this. So go and check my video about RHEL. I have made a video about RHEL also on how to do this on Red Hat machines. This is on Ubuntu. It's slightly different. Okay. Now, how do I do it in Ubuntu server or Ubuntu desktop? Well, here I prefer to do the following. If you have seen the Red Hat video, go and check it out. If you haven't, go and check it out, because it has some similarities, so you can actually benefit from that. But this is how I like to do it in Ubuntu. It's slightly different like I do it in RHEL, but it works fine. So first, I like to list the fonts I have available. Okay, let me remove the grep. This is all the fonts you can fool around with, especially the PSV files, the PSF files. They work the best. And I'm going to use a Terminus font because it's kind of a very common for me to use a Terminus font. It's been here forever, so I use it. Now, if you want to set your font, okay, you just need to do the set font commands. I was fooling around and trying to get the best results. So, for example, I'm going to load this guy here, which is the one it was already loaded, okay? But you can load another one. So for example, load the, I don't know, Terminus 16, just to be easier to type. And it's like this, Terminus 12. So there is no 12, there's a 14. I'm blind. Okay, you can Terminus, for example, bold 16. Okay, you can do bold and something even bigger. So let's do 32, 16. And already see it gets really better. So this is very readable for you guys. If you're watching this video on mobiles, because it's the mobile viewers that I have that experience more hard times reading the commands on mobile. If you are reading this in mobile, let me know if you find this. It's better for sure, but let me know if it's good enough. I think it is, but let me know if it's good enough for you. I think it is. So you can just fool around with the fonts and use the one that you find the best for you. In this case, let's just fool around a little bit more. Let's do the VGA 16 one. I mistyped something. Terminus. It's Terminus bold. VGA 16. Too small. So 60 is the biggest that I can get. So let's go Terminus bold. Let's do the biggest one, 32 times 16. And this should be good enough. So if you have a 4K monitor, 4K screen or something like that, you could actually benefit from this. You can go also view and fool around with this, and even better. Okay. Let me put it back as it was, like it was. Okay. Also, as one last tip on here on Ubuntu. You can you can type that command there. So dpkg. This was a way back machine. I had to dig really deep in my. That's the camera. Jesus, I really had to dig in really deeply in my memory to get this working. But it's out. So then you can run the script. Console setup, and you can actually set your defaults with a menu-driven option. Okay. So I'm just going to randomly do this. UTF-8, it's fine. Latin, it's fine for me. What is your traditional font? I'm going to put Terminus. and what is the size you want. Let's put this one looks to be okay. This is going to do miggly jigglies. The miggly jigglies, just be patient. Depending on your machine, it is just creating a new kernel image, and this should be now the defaults on every reboot of this server. So let me put here the common history so guys can actually see what I did last. So guys can take some notes. So, and this is still that camera. So this is how you can set your fonts on a non-GUI terminal on Ubuntu. This works on Ubuntu server and Ubuntu desktop. And you can just load your fonts and increase the size, lower the size, so for your liking, because if you are on a GUI, you can just do it on a GUI, it's easy, but sometimes on a non-graphical console, it becomes a little bit harder to do. So this is how you can change your font size on a non-graphical consoles on Ubuntu. Go and check my other video about how to change non-graphical font size on non-graphical consoles on RHEL. I'm going to upload both videos at the same time. Go and check out both of them. I will also make the version for the shorts feed. And I hope this is useful. Let me know comments below if this actually helped you, if it helps you, especially the viewers of my channel, if this helped on the mobile viewers. Like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.